And that's why so many people hate President Trump, because he has a certain set of values that are America First values that they oppose. Speaking of which, Michael, he always, everything President Trump does, Michael opposes. Will find some way to blame President Trump for everything. And Michael, thank you for your honesty, at least being who you are. So what do you want to blame Trump for today?
Great job turning down the rhetoric, Chris. It's very responsible of you.
What do you want to blame Trump for today, Michael?
Hey, Chris, do you remember when an 80-year-old guy got attacked with a hammer and President Trump made jokes about it? That was pretty funny, right?
You mean when a left-winger who had evidence of being a left-winger attacked Paul Pelosi? Remember that? Yeah, I do. Hey, you remember, Michael, when a left-winger killed a Democrat representative, a senator up in Minnesota? And I think she was a representative. Yeah, representative and her husband, because she dared to work with Republicans. Remember that? Your left-wing buddies?
Oh, yeah, that's
your
right.
Your violent left-wing buddies. What, was that funny to you, Michael?
Yeah,
was that funny to you, Michael?
I just saw.
Was that funny to you, Michael? Was that funny to you, Michael? Was that funny to you, Michael? Go ahead, Michael. I answered your question. Was that funny to you when one of these left-wingers killed a Democrat for working with Republicans? Was that funny to you? Because I wasn't laughing.
Can you win an
I wasn't.
I'm
Michael, just answer the damn question, dude. It's a simple question. Do you not understand it? Don't you have the mental capacity to understand a simple question? You asked me. I answered. Go ahead. Were you celebrating when these left-wingers got violent? Were you celebrating too? Or can you say no? Can you be an American for once in your damn life and say no? Can you be an American? Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Can you decry violence? Can you decry violence, Michael? Can you stop being an a-hole for a second and decry violence? Go ahead. Why don't you tell me? Were you laughing when all those left-wingers went violent and hurt people? Were you laughing? Just say it. Yes or no?
No, I was. If I can get a word in, no, I did not.
Thank you, Michael. So now what do you want to blame President Trump for?
Hey, how come
what do you want to blame President Trump for, Michael? What else do you want to blame President Trump for, Michael?
Why did the Trump administration take down a DOJ report saying the majority of the violence came from the right? Why did they take that down yesterday?
I have no idea.
Of course you don't.
Because because it was a partisan report that wasn't reflective of a reality.
Right, fake news.
No. I'm sorry. Michael. Why don't you? When was the last time that a conservative put a shot at a Democrat? When was the last time? Why don't you go ahead and tell Michael? When was the last time a conservative shot at a Democrat, planned to assassinate a Democrat presidential candidate? When was the last time? When was the last time, Michael? When was the last time? When was the last time a conservative tried to take a shot at a Democrat presidential candidate? Tell me when the last time that happened. Tell me when the last time. Tell me the last time, Michael, when a conservative put a left winger of prominence like Charlie Kirk into the ground. Tell me the last time that happened, Michael.
Well, if you
maybe those reports that you're referencing were created in the left-wing administration that distorted the facts and figures, which, by the way, there have been several reports about how the FBI figures have been manipulated, about how the crime statistics in places like Washington, D.C. have been manipulated. That's not right. I mean, all you got to do is read about it. All you got to do is read about it, Michael. Michael, let me ask you this question. Do you believe everything that comes out of government? Do you believe it's all factual, sir? Do you believe it's all factual? Do you believe everything coming out of government is factual, Michael? Do you believe everything coming out of government is factual, Michael? Do you believe everything coming out of government is factual, Michael? Do you believe everything coming out of government is factual?
Can I get a word?
Do you believe that everything coming out of government is factual, Michael? Yes or no?
Fake news.
Do you believe anything and everything coming out of government is factual? The government never lies. Do you believe that?
Can I ask
do you believe that? Michael, do you believe that? Yes, you can answer as soon as you answer
No.
mine. Michael, do you believe everything coming out of government is factual?
No.
Okay, go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah. I think it's important that we honor Charlie Kirk. And on numerous
That's not a
occasions,
question.
Charlie said,
Actually, sorry,
I'm
parliamentary inquiry.
I'm-
Ask a question, please.
I'm getting it to it, brain surgeon. Can you let me get a word in? Charlie Kirk on numerous occasions called for the release of the Epstein files. What better way to honor Charlie than for prolific child's book author Kash Patel to release the Epstein files?
How many
That
of
would be a very moving tribute.
that wasn't a question, brain surgeon. That wasn't a question, brain surgeon. Hey, listen. How much transparency compared to the previous administration since Jeffrey Epstein has this administration done? How many files compared to the previous administrations has this administration released? Can you tell me the answer to that?
They keep releasing stuff that's already been released. Give me a break.
Can you tell me how many? Can you tell me how many? Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of documents that have not been released by the Biden regime, by your pal Obama, or by Bush, and none of them have released these files. It took President Trump and Kash Patel and men and women of integrity to release it. Michael, thank you for your honesty. Appreciate it. Have a great day. At least, look, folks, Michael and I at least found one area of agreement. That political violence is unacceptable. We also found out that Michael doesn't believe everything that comes out of government's mouths or on the written word. And the reason why those reports, I suspect, I haven't seen the report he's alleging, but the idea that right-wing violence is the driving force in America, nothing could be further from the truth. And I know exactly who wrote that report. It was the previous regime, President Otto Penn, whoever the hell that was. And you guys can hear Michael thinks that a dementia-ridden piece of garbage like Joe Biden, if he farts, he emits chimes. So back in a minute.